What's up? What's up?
What it do, Being Crew? It's your boy Savon Thomas, back with another episode of Coffee and Comment. And today we're going to review the Netflix miniseries Inventing Anna. But before we get into our review, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video. I appreciate the love every single time you guys watch this video, like my videos, and I appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel. But Inventing Anna, if you guys haven't seen, it's on Netflix.
Her name is Anna Delvey, or Anna Sorokin, no one's sure. She's either a rich German heiress or she's flat broke. The charges are insane.
Anna committed real white-collar felonies while posing as a socialite in an attempt to steal millions of dollars.
Hi, Anna. I just had some questions.
I have a question. What's you wearing? You look poor.
I think it's a Netflix original, actually. And it is you can call it a docuseries, but it's not really a documentary. It's like a telling of a story based off a book called My Friend Anna. So when you're watching this, every single episode you see this sign that says everything in the story is true except for the parts that aren't, right? And I was watching it thinking that meant that this is all fake. Come to find out at the very end, everything that you're seeing is true. They include a lot in this story, and the entire story is true. You can do your research, check it out. Anna Delvey is a real person that existed in New York. And so if you guys haven't seen it, the show talks about a girl who basically swindled all of New York's elite. Similar to the Tinder swindler, just in a bigger fashion. She's a foreigner that moved to the United States that tells everybody that she knows that she's a German heiress. She has a trust fund that's worth $60 million back in Germany. And so everybody believes her. And and this may be the blackness in me, but I'm like, would they have believed her she was black? We don't know or not, but probably not. Anyways, so as far as this show goes, it tells eight or nine episodes of this entire story playing out of this girl who just goes, she finds rich people, she lives the lifestyle, she's living this life, and she just basically makes things move, and she speaks as if she's rich to fool people, right? And then slowly but surely, as she starts to live this life, she starts to believe herself that these things are true, and kind of devolves into like, she just feels like she actually is rich. Like she feels like she actually is this German heiress, and you think she is at some point. Like there's times where you're like, is this lying to me? Is she actually rich? No, she's not. And this is ruining it a little bit, so there's a little bit of spoiler here. My apologies. But the story is still very interesting. When you're watching it, the mystery of each new interview and more stuff learning about Anna keeps you enticed, right? That's really the drawing point is just figuring out this entire story and everything that happened with this Anna Delvey chick. And she swindled a lot of money. She was on the tie for a potential loan of $40 million from the bank for her foundation. There's a lot of different things that she did that was wild. And so you can watch the show and enjoy it. And tell me what you think. I think personally that Rachel deserved everything that she got based off the show's depiction of Rachel. The real Rachel in real life was really pissed by how she's depicted by the show. But based off the show's depiction of this Rachel girl, I think she deserved everything that she got. Because everywhere she went, Anna paid for everything. She kind of, I won't say coerced her, but she used Anna to get to some of the nicer things in life. Which, if you have a rich friend that's willing to pay for you, I get it, but she was to the point of a mooch. And there was something that Neff said. By the way, Neff was my favorite character in the entire show. I think the actress that played Neff did a fantastic job. I tweeted that out. She was my favorite character in the entire show. But she said something, I forget what it was, to the point of like, you keep on making these charges, eventually, you keep on making these charges, eventually the bill will become due. Or something like that's what she said, right? And that bill was $60K, right? So she's the one that wants to go to Morocco. She's the one that wants to do all these things. And then she's mad that she got the bill dropped on her for doing all this other stuff. It's like, okay, you want to live the life of the rich and famous, but you don't want to pay for it. So, anyways, I thought Rachel, they tried to depict Rachel as this innocent person, but based off how the show depicted her, I was like, no, she deserved everything that she got. And then they showed that in the trial case and everything. I give this show a 7.9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. It's a good watch. 9 episodes, short series. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Coffee and Comments.